Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to discuss this company called Indian Energy Exchange. तो इसका अभी recently result आया है Q4 FY25 का and the numbers are looking good, but we need to read those numbers with a pinch of salt actually. uh, let's not go into the narrative that summer आया है and then there will be huge energy demand और फिर ये पूरा जो energy exchange है ये this will capitalize on that. All these narratives are running right now, but before entering into any company, before buying into any stake in any company, we should really look at the numbers carefully. So let's look at the numbers of this company, which have been recently come up. So if you look at the numbers for Q4 FY25, company has posted a growth of around 17.29%. If you look at the last quarter Q3, उसमें growth था around 14.53%. So this is quarter on quarter it is improved, which is 17.29%. And as obvious, the company's operating profit margin is strong. तगड़ा profit margin, operating profit margin company हमेशा post करती है, which is more than around 85, sometimes 86. तो वो भी constant ही है यहाँ पे, which is this. And if you look at the net profit and EPS, both have been grown at a pace of 18%. So company has also got the operating leverage. So ये सब तो ठीक है. अभी यहाँ पे एक और इंटरेस्टिंग नंबर आपको ये दिखेगा कि अदर इनकम जो है वो कंसिस्टेंटली यहाँ पे आता है इनकम. तो दिस अदर इनकम एक्चुअली एड्स अप इनटू द ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट, and it actually inflates the profit before tax. So this risk is there with the company कि ये जो ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट इज ऑलरेडी वो ऑलरेडी कम है, फिर इसमें ये अदर इनकम ऐड होके इट इन्फ्लेट्स प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स. तो ये वाला जो है ना, ये इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ द मार्जिन मनी विच कंपनी इज गेटिंग फ्रॉम द बायर्स एंड सेलर्स. उसके ऊपर कंपनी को इंटरेस्ट इनको देती नहीं है. तो ये थोड़ा सा आपको थोड़ा सा समझना पड़ेगा. तो उस वो जो है वो इंटरेस्ट इनको खुद को मिलता रहता है. तो दैट इज दिस अदर इनकम. सो दिस वन रिस्क इज देयर विद दिस कंपनी गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, बट एज ऑफ नाउ इतने सारे सालों से तो कोई वो रेगुलेशन चेंज हुआ नहीं है, तो ये अदर इनकम वैसे ही आता रहता है. चलो, तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ना एनालिसिस कर लेते हैं कंपनी के नंबर्स का वर्सेस द stock price and the trend which is there. So if you look at this from year 2014 to year 2025, I have plotted these numbers here. So if you look at the revenues have been grown consistently. तो यहाँ पे ग्रोथ कितना है रेवेन्यू का वो हमें देखना पड़ेगा कि ये नॉर्मलाइज्ड ईयर ऑन ईयर हाउ मच इज द कैगर. सो if I calculate the CAGR, it comes out to be 12% year. So company has grown by almost 12% since 2014 to 2025. That is one. Then the volumes in billion units basically company gives in every quarter. Now those volumes are actually traded volumes on the exchange. So if you understand the business model of this company, which is like people buy and sell electricity there in terms of the units, and price discovery basically happens there. So it's like our BSC or NSC where price discovery of every stock is happening, but the volatility is relatively, I would say, much lower than what is there in the NSC and BSC. So if you look at the traded volumes year on year has also been grown, and the CAGR for the traded volume is 17%. All right. Now the India power demand, if I plot against that, it has also been grown consistently, but with a lower CAGR, which is around 5%. Now just remember these numbers of traded volumes and revenue. So if if you're looking for a company which will like grow your money 2 or 3 times in 1 or 2 year, and that kind of company if you're looking, then this is not the company, because this is a I would say it's a 12 to 15% ग्रोथ करने वाला कंपनी है, क्योंकि नंबर वही बोलते हैं. तो इसका अगर थोड़ा सा हिस्टोरिकल ट्रेंड अगर मैं देखता हूँ ना यहाँ पे, तो ईयर ऑन ईयर ग्रोथ दिस वाज इन्फ्लेटेड इन पोस्ट 2020. ये 2020, 2021 और 2022, ये वाला जो ग्रोथ था विच इज लाइक 23% एंड 34%, दिस वाज मैसिव ग्रोथ in revenues as well as the traded volumes. If you look, traded volumes have been grown by 43% and then 26%. So this was, and because of this, if you look at the stock price in that region, I mean in that period. So stock price has touched almost like 300 rupees, and then from that it has fallen down consistently. Now why it has fallen down? It has fallen down just because of the this traded volume, reduction in the traded volume, and as well as reduction in the year on year growth. So if you look at the growth, it's minus 5.9%, and then so as compared to 23%, market is looking the growth like 23 or 34% से growth कम हो गया है. Therefore that is reflected into the stock, and stock has fallen post that period. Now post 2023, again the stock has started picking up, and then because the company has started showing growth like 12%, and then again 19%. So stock has shown the recovery. If you look at here, the stock has shown the recovery till 242, and then again it has fallen just because of the market volatility. Now इसमें कोई कंपनी का कुछ इसमें है नहीं, because a company is still decent company, it is growing, but just because of the market volatility stock has fallen. Now you must be little confused about these numbers, but I'm just trying to highlight that what exactly is the growth in this company. So it's like 12 to 15%. Sales in recent quarter have grown by 17%. Volume have been growing at 18%. uh, तो ये हो गया नंबर्स की बात. अभी अभी क्या है ना, इसमें ग्रोथ कहाँ से आएगा फ्यूचर में? तो कितना पावर कंजम्पशन हमारा बढ़ जाएगा कि हम ये वाला ग्रोथ ला पाए जो जो ये कोविड के टाइम के बाद हुआ था, विच इज लाइक 43% growth in the volume and 23 to 34% growth in the sales volume. That question we need to answer if you're looking for growth in this company. Now ऐसा कोई इवेंट दिखता है क्या आपको कि इतना सारा ग्रोथ आ जाएगा? मुझे तो ऐसा कोई इवेंट दिखता नहीं है. uh, Companies saying that there is rising power consumption. That narrative is going on. New products and regulatory push is there. देन दिस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मार्केट डिजाइन रीडिजाइन जो जो यूरोप में हुआ है. मतलब अगर आप यूरोप का मार्केट स्टडी करोगे लास्ट 10 years का, तो उसमें ये जो फ्रॉम फॉसिल फ्यूल एनर्जी टू रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी से जो ट्रांजिशन हुआ है, इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मार्केट हैज बीन रीडिजाइंड. एंड देन बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वो जो शायद वॉल्यूम्स है इंडियन एनर्जी एक्सचेंज में वो शायद बढ़ जाए, ऐसा ये लोग बोल रहे हैं. एंड देन डाइवर्स डिमांड एंड सप्लाई. तो ये लोग और भी बोल रहे हैं कि सप्लाई की कोई कमी नहीं रहने वाली है नेक्स्ट अगले अगले नेक्स्ट कुछ सालों में, बिकॉज इंडिया इज सफिशिएंट विद देयर कोल माइंस जो है वो सफिशिएंट है. एंड देन रिन्यूएबल्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे से बढ़ रहा है. तो सप्लाई का कोई इशू रहने नहीं वाला है. एंड सो डिमांड भी बढ़ने ही वाली है. तो so all these will be reflected into the Indian Energy Exchange का volumes के ऊपर. But I don't think somehow that volume is going to grow like 43% and more than 43%. It will grow in this range only. So I have kind of extrapolated this volume growth here, considering that 17% इसका historical growth है. तो it will grow somewhere around that pace only. And the forecasted Indian power demand is like 2300 billion units by 2030. तो वो उसके हिसाब से अगर देखा जाए तो that CAGR is very low. It's like 5% year on year growth. So don't expect a bonkers kind of returns from this company. uh, so this is kind of you can say that it's a car running at a speed of let's say 15 to 16 kilometers per hour. That's how we have to look at this company. Now if you look at the valuation of this company right now, I don't think it is like undervalued. I think it is kind of uh, mm, uh, not I would not say it's reasonably valued, because if you just look at the projected revenue, which is like 599, just 600 crores, based upon the CAGR of 12%, I have forecasted here to be 600 crores. And if I apply the historical PAT margin, which comes out to be 75 to 76%, तो इसका आ जाता है profit after tax is around 452 crores. Now on the current market cap, if I just normalize it on the current market cap, which is around 17,000 crores, So 17,000 crores divided by this projected PAT, which is 452. The P comes out to be 31 or 33. Yeah, 33, and the current P is around 40. So it's not. I would say it's not really undervalued. It's kind of okay-ish company. So don't expect. I mean, I will not expect a huge amount of return from this company, unless the company post, yeah, unless the company post uh, decent growth going forward in coming quarters. For example, let's look at this one. Yeah, let me go to the quarters. If this number goes up, like 17%, it currently it is posting. Historically, we have seen 28%, right? This one. If this number goes up to this number, which is 28 or more than 28, then perhaps we could see a great upside in this company. So that's what I think about this company. It's a decent setup, but not I mean not that great. Yeah. So this is all about Indian Energy Exchange. If you like this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe, and do share with your friends also. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.